All right, we're going to go over Lake Winnipesaukee today, and I'm going to show you how to do steep turns. I'm doing it in a Super Cub, but whether it's in a Super Cub or a Piper Warrior or a Cessna Skyhawk, pretty much the same technique. Once this tail dragger's in the air, it flies just like a typical other type of aircraft. So I'm going to show you how to do steep turns to the private pilot tolerances of a 45-degree bank turn plus or minus 5 degrees. What we're going to first do is pick an area where we have an emergency place to land to do this maneuver. You should do this maneuver so that you can recover from 1,500 feet above ground level. I'm going to do these at 3,000 feet MSL, or roughly 2,500 feet above ground. So the tolerances for flying a steep turn for the private pilot is 45 degrees plus or minus 5 degrees on the bank, plus or minus 100 feet, and roll out in your heading plus or minus 10 degrees from where you entered. The procedure, whether you're doing it in a Super Cub like I am today, or a Piper Warrior, or a Cessna Skyhawk, are pretty much the same. What we're going to do is we're going to pick a cardinal heading. We're going to look for a target out in the distance that we can clearly see, so we know where to begin and roll out of our turn. We'll roll out of our turn, start to roll out of our turn at half our bank angle. So if we're in a 45-degree turn, bank turn, we will roll out about start our rollout about 22.5 degrees before we get to our original heading. How I like to enter these is using a Garmin G5 here, or an attitude indicator. Within the first 30 degrees of roll, I'll add about 100 RPM. I'm not overanalyzing that RPM too much. The big point is here I'm adding a little extra power to make sure that I can account for the loss of vertical lift while I'm in the bank turn. And then once I get to within 30 degrees of the bank, I continue to roll over to 45 and I add back pressure on the yoke or the stick here in my case. And then start looking out the window the whole time. And I track the skyline, track the horizon, and try to make sure that I'm not seeing more sky or more earth. It should be a standard sight picture all the way across. If I see a little bit more blue sky, I'm going to relax pressure on the yoke. I'm not changing the bank angle. If I see more earth, I'm going to pull back on the yoke or stick a little bit so that I can maintain my altitude. As I go to do this maneuver, I'm going to do a pre-maneuvering check. I make sure my car beat's off, fixture's rich, keys on both, primer's locked. I'll put my landing lights on just for more visibility for anybody that's around here. Checking the air for traffic. I'll do 2 clearing turns, 1 to the left, and now back to the right. I have my field off to the right where I'm going to do this maneuver. Again, just in case I have any type of mechanical issue, loss of engine, I have a place to glide and do an emergency landing. I think I'm going to do these starting on a cardinal heading to the north. Here we go, clearing the left, roll into 30 degrees of bank, add about 100 RPM within the first 30 degrees, roll to 45, pull back, look outside, keep the same picture across the cowling as all the way consistently through. Staying coordinated. Looking out, coming back in. If I see much blue sky, relax. 22.5 degrees, start my rollout. And there we are. Bring our power back so we don't balloon up. That's as simple as it takes to do a steep turn. All right, got some places out there I can go behind me too. 3,500, we'll go on this heading of 060, or basically looking at Ospey Lake. All right, here we go. Roll into the
Gain traffic, this is American 07 Delta Kilo, we're Jersey inbound, will be...
Here's my 45, look outside. Hold that sight picture all the way across. Not changing my bank angle, I'm not going left and right with my yoke, I'm just holding my stick back or forward as I need to. There's my target, roll out, my power back.
Traffic 42012 kilos, 1,200 climbing.
We'll do a steep turn now to the right. All right, so I've got Wolf Bar off my nose. That is my reference point here at this point. All right, gonna roll right into this steep turn to the right, add the power, add it over there, coordinated rudder and yoke. Get her 45. Hold the 45, kind of look out there at the sight picture. Or climbing or descending. Holding the altitude. Good here. Staying coordinated at the 45. Your low furrow's coming up. Start my rollout. Then bring my power back so I don't balloon. I can actually feel my own weight as I came around. So that's how you do steep turns. Hopefully you found this video helpful. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you can get notified of my next video.